Hey guys, so something I've been thinking about recently is free will in heaven and how that's going to be similar to what we have on earth and also a little bit different. Will we be able to sin in heaven? What exactly will free will look like? Can we just do whatever we want? Will God be divinely preventing us from sinning? What exactly is that going to look like? So some relevant passages are going to be Revelation 21:4, which describes God wiping away all tears. And then Isaiah 25:8 describes Jesus swallowing up death forever and also wiping away all tears. So we won't be able to die and we won't be able to cry. It certainly seems like pain will not be an issue in heaven. And therefore, people will not be able to cause the pain. People will not be able to sin. On a first thought, this certainly sounds like God is somehow controlling us and preventing us from sinning. This seems a bit out of character for God, considering He on earth allows us to choose him and wants us to choose him. So I don't think that his attitude towards people is going to change whenever we get to heaven. What I think the case is our free will in heaven will be glorified, and we have the more full free will. And I'll try to paint a picture of that. On earth, we are tempted by certain things from doing what we really want to do, right? So inherently, all of us want to be productive in some way. We're tempted towards laziness for one reason or another, whether we're tired and we just don't want to work that day. But in our heart of hearts, we really do want to be productive. So in a sense, we have the free will to choose to be productive or to choose to be lazy. But in another sense, we're not truly free to choose to be productive because we are tempted away from that. And often when we want to be productive, we are tempted by laziness. When we're in heaven, we will be so close to God and so overwhelmed by his glory and majesty that we will not even be able to choose sin, because the choice to choose God will be so apparent and the choice to choose sin will be so foolish. I like the analogy that choosing sin in heaven will be the same as being insane of mind and purposefully choosing to drink poison. That doesn't make any sense at all. So that's how choosing to sin in heaven is going to be. None of this is not quite laid out in scripture, so this is just some of my thoughts, but I hope this blesses somebody.